Hi there, this is Soul Child Oracle Card Reader Michelle here to give a client reading for client number 101. This is a reading for you. This is a life spread reading for you. I will be covering all areas of your life. I've set out the reading, or the spread, the card spread, in the 12 houses of astrology. So that's basically the 12 areas of your life. I've also I will be using the Circo Marcelli Tarot deck on you today, and followed by the Karma card deck, which is a combination of astrology and oracle. And lastly, I have picked 3 cards from the Past Life Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue and Brian West. Okay, I had a quick glimpse of your chart, and I have noticed that you are obviously a Capricorn sun sign, and also your rising sign is Scorpio. So that would explain a lot of what's going on in your life, having a Scorpio rising. I feel that you are very onto it with intuition. I feel that you do sense things before they happen. I do feel that you know the truth in most things in your life, and I just get you cut to the chase with things in your life. So I'll start off the reading with the first house. And the first house entails your identity, how you appear to others. It's how you are almost like put on stage in others. It's almost like how you show yourself to an audience, so to speak. Okay, now the card, or the sign card, is an Aquarius. Now, it's not so much about the sign Aquarius that I'm going to be talking about with you, not to just confuse you, but in the sign of Aquarius, showing up in the first house, I feel that you are quite unconventional with the way you appear to others or to the world. So there's an unconventionality about you. There is a uniqueness to you. It's almost like you don't like to follow the crowds. You like to be your own person. Well, that's how you appear to others. Now, the tarot card that came up in the first house is the King of Coins. So as much as this can mean a male in your life, and this could rightly be, this could be an earth sign male, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Sorry about that. So this could be a male influencing your appearance or your identity in your life. This could be the case. But I'm picking up more so that this is more along the lines of you becoming more powerful within yourself, becoming quite grounded, or wanting to be grounded in yourself, or you give that appearance off to people that you are quite confident, but on the inside you may be like jelly. So yeah, interesting, that one. Okay, now in regards to your second house, which is of your values, how you value yourself, how you value your possessions and material things in life, it is the money house as well. The sign that came up in that one is Scorpio. So Scorpio in the second house. So I feel that in regards to money, possessions, material things in general, there has been a big transformation going on in your life in regards to your money and material things, and also too a lot of transformation going on with yourself, like you've been doing some inner work, or you've been going through some real trials and challenges in your life. And I feel that it has been for longer than 2 years. It may be shorter, but I'm picking more 2.5 years or more. You have been going through a lot of transformation in regards to money and your material possessions. Now, the tarot card that came up was the Three of Wands. Now, this is all about new beginnings. This is all about expanding yourself, becoming more aware. So I feel like with money and how you value yourself, how you value your money, it's almost like you have opened up a lot, or you have known or been gaining a lot of knowledge or wisdom into how you want to transform your money in your life. I feel that things are starting to open up for you in regards to abundance coming in for you, your money. I feel that there are opportunities, there are options. You may be searching further afield in regards to obtaining abundance in your life. So I feel with also too with your awareness, with how you value yourself, you're opening up to a deeper part of yourself, or a deeper part of yourself. So I feel that an awakening is happening with you. Wow, interesting. Now in the third house, coming into the third house, which is all about communications, more local communications like within your neighbourhood, and also with siblings. This could entail siblings. The card, the sign card that came up was in the sign of Aries. Apologies, I'm trying to sort of get this right here with, showing you here, in the sign of Aries. Now Aries in the third house is almost about, well, it usually is about aggression with communications. There could be a lot of, dare I say it, conflict in regards to communicating with those in your neighbourhood, in your community, or even within your, if you have siblings, with siblings. I get sibling rivalry, because the planet that rules Aries is Mars, and Mars, the energy of Mars is all warlike. It's a battle-like energy that it has, but it's also a very motivating energy to have. So I feel with your communications, although you may be or have been aggressive in don't know why I said that, in communications, I feel that you may be trying to get to the point or get to the heart of the matter when it comes to communicating with others. I feel that communications may have been strong, like strong communications going on. Yes, it may have been borderline arguments with others. And the tarot card that came out after it in the third house was the Magician. So basically, however you've been communicating with others around you, I feel that you have the tools, you have the knowledge, you have the insight, so you actually know what you're talking about. And I just feel that others around you are almost seeing like a different side of you, or they may not be wanting to see a different side of you. Okay, in regards to your fourth house, home and family, I'll just retrack with the third house there, because you do have your sun sign sits in the third house. So I just feel with your sun sign being in the third house, I feel that you are a natural born communicator. You may be natural, or you may have had struggles in communicating with others, but I feel that the door is opening. The Magician is saying you have what it takes to communicate with others. You have the natural ability to communicate and get your point across to others. But I feel that earlier in life you may have had struggles in speaking up for yourself, or you may have had a fear around speaking to others or in a group, that kind of thing. But I feel that you have all the tools. You're a natural born communicator is what I keep getting. And it's almost like you don't give yourself enough credit for that, but you are a very good communicator. You get straight to the point. You're very practical, methodical in regards to how you communicate to others. And I just get people are going to see a different side to you. And you may find others out there may not be so accepting, but, you know, that's your growth, that's your spiritual growth happening, and it's for the best for you. So yeah, there may be a few people leaving your life in regards to how you were changing within yourself. Okay, moving forward into the fourth house. The fourth house, now do you have any planets in the fourth house? Yes, you've got your Venus in the fourth house. Venus in the fourth house. Venus is the love planet. Venus is all about how charming you can be, what you can receive from others. So I feel that in the fourth house you may, when it comes to home and family, you may be receiving things within, you may have been receiving family money in regards to an inheritance, or people in your family being generous to you with money. So that could also be a possibility for you there. Now, in your reading, you've got the sign Capricorn in the fourth house. So I feel along the lines as though you may be receiving from others in family, or may have in the past. I just feel that things may have slowed down in regards to the home and family sector, in regards to receiving. I just feel that you may be getting more organised, or needing to get more organised in your home life. Now, the tarot card that came up is the Ace of Cups. Now, this usually means new beginnings for love. So you may be finding that the home environment may have been a bit chaotic, and there may have been a few hardships going on within the home environment, but I feel that there are new beginnings in regards to more love, a more loving environment, love coming in, and also celebrations within the home environment. I pick up celebrations also. But I just feel that the vibe is going to get a bit lighter in regards to your fourth house and your home and family life. Now, in regards to the fifth house, which is all about creativity, it's about children, and also it is about romance. And so in this house here, you have, I don't think you have any planets in the fifth house. No, you don't. So you have the sign Cancer. So I feel along the lines of creativity with children. If you have children, I feel that it may have been quite a nurturing time for you, or needing to be more nurturing in regards to children or creativity. You may be finding that emotions are running a bit high around romance and children, and also creative projects around you also. I do feel that you may have had emotional outbursts with loved ones, or you may be becoming more intuitive in the home environment, because yes, I'm picking up children with you, so maybe you do have, I'm getting extended family children like nieces and nephews or something the likes of that. But I just feel that around your creative area, your romance, romantic life and children, I just feel that you're going to be quite intuitive or quite nurturing towards those that you have fun and pleasure with, because the fifth house also entails fun and pleasure. So you may be finding that you may be picking up more on others' feelings. You may be a bit more sensitive in that area. And lastly, the tarot card that came out with it was the Ace of Coins. So I feel like there are new beginnings in regards to either children starting something new. There could also be a new creative project, like something to make money from. Also to more abundance coming in, more fun and laughter coming into your life. I just feel that it may have been a bit challenging in regards to romance, children, or something creative in your life. So I do pick up creativity around you. Interesting. Okay, in regards to the sixth house, which is the house of health and also the house of daily work activities, so this can entail health and work. And so the sign card that turned up in the sixth house is Libra. So Libra, it's almost like you may work in a team environment, you may be working in a partnership, but I just feel that things have been, there's a balancing needed in the work arena. I do feel that things may have started balancing out as far as work is concerned, but dealing with others, it's almost like you deal with others in your work situation. With your health, I feel that you may be depleting yourself of water. I'm picking up water for some reason. You may be needing to take more water into your body. I just feel there's a slight imbalance with your health. I do feel that I'm getting you that sometimes I'm getting headaches with you. So whether you get headaches, tension headaches, or you just feel a bit lightheaded at times, you may need to get that checked out. But I just feel that you may need to improve on your diet. So that could be something. Improving on your diet, or you may be, I'm getting vegetarian here, but if you're not that way inclined, then I just get improving on your diet. Okay, now the tarot card that came out was the Four of Wands, which is all about stability. It's laying foundations, it's home, it's celebrations within the home. So I feel with work, it's almost like laying foundations in a job situation. You may be working from home. There could be something to do with work and home in regards to doing work at home also. But I feel that you're laying down foundations because the sixth house can also entail routines. So you may be laying foundations for set routines, but I feel being a Capricorn too, you may already have that down packed as far as routine goes. But yeah, laying down foundations, there could be something in the works, in your job about, I'm picking up on a new building, or you may be shifting to a new workplace, or something with the work building. There's something, there could be repairs going on or renovations. I'm picking up on that as well. But I feel that you bring your work home, or there's something about work and home, so maybe that's where you need to do the balancing. Maybe you need to really keep work as work and keep your personal life personal. So there's a balancing going on there. There's a having to improve with your health as far as water. I do pick up water strongly with you, needing more intake of water. Just improving things all round really. And with routine, I just feel that you're pretty organised already, but you could be doing more improvements there in regards to downpacting on routines, in other words, having good healthy, setting good healthy boundaries with others too, I'm picking up on too. Okay, in regards to your 7th house, which is relationships, this could be personal as well as work relationships, and the card that has come out is Virgo, the sign of Virgo. So in regards to relationships, I feel that you may have been really trying to analyse situations in regards to relationships. I feel that you may be more of a person in a relationship that gives. You may be more of the giver. You may show your love in practical ways. And I feel that you're very, you may come off at times very critical when it comes to relationships. You may be very highly critical sometimes of your partner. In work relationships, I just feel that you're pretty much, I get mentally agile for you in work relationships or partnerships, but more so this is dealing with personal relationships. So I feel that in regards to a partner, I just feel that you give in a practical way. I feel that you may be a bit too giving in a way with your partner, and I just feel that just ease up on the criticism if you are, or if you do have that tendency to criticize. Just be aware of sometimes what you say, because I just feel that feelings get hurt for some reason, and yeah, I just feel with you it's out of frustration. I don't feel that you do it to, if you are that way inclined, I don't feel that you do it to be very harmful to your partner. I just feel that it's almost like you have a lot of mental challenges going on in regards to, you've got a lot going on, and mentally it's almost like you try to put things in their rightful place in your mind, and sometimes you get a bit overstressed or overwhelmed, and frustrations come out, and it's more so verbally with you. So yeah. And the tarot card that came out with the 7th house is the 9 of Wands. And so yes, it has been a bit of a struggling, persevering period for you in regards to partnerships. I feel that you may have been, I keep getting you give a lot, but I feel that there may be something in your relationship that hasn't been able to give. Maybe something's got to give in a relationship with a partner. But I get this strange, I get this feeling like you do all the hard work when it comes to relationships, and I just feel that it's almost like you're putting your foot down. It's like enough's enough. There's only so much I can do to keep the relationship flowing, so that's also popped up as well. Okay, in regards to the 8th house, which is all about, it's the house where we use other people's resources. It's also the house of death. It's the house of the very dark side of ourselves, the dark side of others. and also other people's money. And so the card that came out, and it's interesting because the 8th house is the ruler of Scorpio, which is your rising. So I feel that this could be tying in quite intensely for you here. So we've got the sign Taurus. Now that's all about value, it's all about money, it's all about possessions, it's all about stability, stabilizing. So I feel in regards to the 8th house, I feel that you may be dealing with a comfort zone, you may be dealing with other people's money. I feel that you may be dealing with money all round. There may be a stabilizing needed to do with money. I feel that there could be stubbornness, a dark side of yours, or a dark side of you could be stubbornness. You may be quite stubborn in regards to other people and their resources when it comes to things that you may not be able to open up to others with. It's almost like you have a stubbornness about you. And the tarot card that came up after it is the 5 of Cups. So in this image here, as you can see, this woman is not very happy. She's almost like having a moment where, you know, she just wants to release, and she's just really feeling that life is against her. Things have just gotten a bit too much in her life. So with Taurus and the 5 of Cups, the 5 energy for me means that it's only a temporary phase. So I just feel that you may have been going through phases with valuing others or yourself, or valuing things around money and possessions, and I feel that I'm just going through hard times in regards to others. I just feel like support hasn't been a biggie for you in regards to others helping you through the hard times, is what I'm picking up on. I do feel that you question life. You question, well, where is my life going? What am I doing? And so I feel that I don't feel you're going into depression, although that could easily happen. I just feel that you're really trying to fight your way through to get to the other side in regards to if you've been having hardships, you want more love, more happiness in your life. It's almost like personal happiness coming in here. But I feel that you may need to, stubbornness is a big thing with you. It's almost like you get fixated on something and you won't budge from it. And I just feel that flexibility needs to be more in your life. You need to be more aware of being flexible when it comes to your weaker traits, others' weaker traits. I'm getting remorseful, being less remorseful. So if that resonates with you. Okay, but I feel with the 8th house, it's more along the lines of your belief system. It's almost like you could be you might have some stubborn beliefs, and it's almost like you won't budge from them. And I just feel that flexibility is going to help you awaken, especially when I was reading about the 2nd house with the Three of Wands, being more aware. And also too, having Scorpio as a rising sign, it's the opposite to Taurus out of the zodiac, and when you've got Scorpio there, they're both fixed signs, which means that they're very fixed on what they believe in. And so I feel like you've got a bit of a double whammy there, but I just feel that if you allow your intuition to pave the way to becoming more flexible, because you have intuition, you have knowing, you have insights already, but it's almost like you doubt yourself with them. And I just feel that this year, 2015, is going to be a very awakening year for you. I feel that things are going to be less of a hassle for you, and it's going to be a lot easier flowing than the last 2 or 3 years for you. Now, in regards to the 9th house, which is all about spirituality, higher learning, foreign travel, now the sign that came up was Sagittarius, which is its home house, and so Sagittarius is in here for you in the 9th house, and also the 6 of Cups. Now the 6 of Cups is all about memory lane, past childhood memories, people from your past, thinking about the past. in a good way. The ninth house, I feel that you may be I feel that you want to travel abroad. I feel that you may be catching up with someone from your past. This may be a childhood friend. I feel that you're catching up with someone from your past, or someone from your past is coming back into your life from far away. They may be from your hometown or home state, and they're coming back. They may have been living abroad and coming back. And I just feel that you're going to have some fun and good times and sharing lots of memories with this person. Being in the sign Sagittarius, I'm picking up this person could be quite the energetic sort, quite the type, very much like a Sagittarian, very on the go, may have foot and mouth disease, as in they pretty much say what's on their mind, they say it how it is, and I feel that they're a great motivator. And I feel that they have done a lot of travels, they've seen a lot of life, they've lived a lot of life, and I feel that they're going to be quite the inspiration for you in regards to that area of your life. That's fantastic. But I do get a bit of delayment around travel with them, so yeah, but awesome. I get a good feeling with that. It's a good feeling. So it's someone from your past, and it could be a female. Could be a male. I'm not quite sure there. This could be male and female in regards. It could be more than one person. But I feel that whatever the situation, however you meet up with each other, there's going to be good times to share with each other. I feel that you're needing a bit of a bit of downtime with those that you trust, with those that really care about you. Interesting. Okay, in regards to the 10th house, which is all about work and career and your life purpose. Now, when I started having a look at your chart, I did pick up strongly with your life purpose. It's almost like you're wanting to start stepping on the path of your life purpose. I also picked up leadership, creativity, children and healing. I picked up healing big time with you, or healing with children, or healing in a creative activity. But I feel that I got the hands, healing hands, so I feel that healing is strongly within you. I feel that without you knowing, sometimes you do actually heal others with your words, or just a touch, just a hug, just a touch on the shoulder. And I do feel that you're very healing towards others. I'm not sure if you're wanting to lean towards the spiritual arena yourself, but if you do, you would make a wonderful healer. And I get creativity and children entailing with that. So, and I feel that if you do go down that path, that you will make a career out of it, you will make a job out of that. And I just feel that oh yeah, I just get a vision of you with all colours around you in a room with, it's almost like children, like teaching. I get teaching with you. So whether you may be a teacher yourself, or you may have contemplated teaching. And it doesn't have to be the traditional teaching either, what I'm picking up on too. But work and career came up quite strongly too with your reading. So we're in the 10th house now, and the sign that came up in the 10th house was the sign of Leo. Now Leo is on your mid-heaven in your birth chart. So Jupiter at the moment, the planet Jupiter of abundance, expanding, it's in Leo as we speak, but it has gone retrograde, which means that it's at the time of reviewing things. So in work situations, I feel that there is the beginnings of abundance coming in for you, more responsibility coming in for you. I feel that you may be a person that is in charge of a situation or in charge of others. I feel that more so middle of the year, 2015, I feel that you're going to be getting quite a lot of accolades or abundance coming in your work situation, because we've got the Nine of Cups here. This is the wish card. This is the card to make your wishes come true. So what is it that you're wishing for in your work or career situation? Because be careful what you wish for, because you might just get it. So set the intention of what you are wanting in 2015 in regards to your work and career, and watch the manifestation of your wishes coming true. So be very clear what you want. Don't be half-hearted about it, is what I'm getting, because also too, Leo rules the heart, the physical heart in us. It does literally rule the heart, and so you may be finding I'm getting more joy in your work and career. I'm getting you're starting to gain more joy in your work life, and I feel that you may be quite being heartfelt to others, or others being heartfelt to you. But I just feel that yeah, it's going to improve a lot in regards to work. Abundance coming in. There could possibly be more social activities going on in your workplace, but I'm picking more abundance. Getting to the heart of the matter in work situations. Interesting, because also too, the heart also means joy. If you're having heart issues, it's lack of joy in your life. But I get more along the lines that it's heartfelt situations, more heartfelt situations going on in your work and career. Life purpose, again, Leo, I feel that when you speak from your heart, you actually heal others. So healing can also come in the verbal form, not just the hands-on healing. So yeah, having more heartfelt conversations with others. Interesting. Okay, moving on. In regards to your 11th house, which is your hopes, dreams and wishes, also friendships, organisations you work for, the sign card that came up is Gemini. Now, Gemini is all about communication, so there may be a lot of communications going on in your work environment, the organisation you may work for, if you work for one, and hopes, dreams and wishes, it's almost like communication. You are a natural born communicator is what I was getting earlier in the reading. So I feel that any way you can communicate, however form you want to do it, it's going to bring in much more joy and happiness and abundance into your life. But in saying that too, I feel that friendships around you, there are friendships where you may have a lot of friends that are really chatty, quite the multitaskers. So you may have friends that have lots of hobbies. Some of them may even have 2 or 3 jobs on the go. Very busy people in your life in regards to friendships. But I do feel that with friendships comes, especially when it's in the sign of Gemini, comes a lot of gossip, comes a lot of pettiness. And interesting, because the 5 of Wands has turned up in the 11th house. So it is a temporary energy, so it's not going to be long and lingering, especially with the energy of the 5, because 5 is all about change. It's a very changeable energy. But I just feel that there is, I'm getting cattiness, or I'm getting a bit of conflict going on in regards to friendships or people that you relate to on a social level. This could be acquaintances in your life, but there are a few people around you that really don't support you as a person. I feel that I'm getting one person that smiles in your face, and then when your back's turned, they're doing this. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3. But I just feel that at the moment there is a bit of talking or backbiting about you. But I just feel that if it's not that, it could be competition. Sorry about the tongue tied there. There could be a bit of competing going on in regards to friendships, others around you. Or this could be communications with others. You may be finding that you're having conflicts or confrontations with people. But with your hopes, dreams and wishes, with dealing with friendships, I feel that you're going through a phase at the moment where people aren't being your friend when they should be. Okay. In regards to your 12th house. The 12th house is the house, it's the spiritual house, it's the karma house. It's the hidden enemies house, whereas in your 7th house it's the open enemies, those that you are aware of. But the 12th house, okay, well the sign that came out is quite perfect to have this in, is Pisces. Pisces is a very psychic sign, as much as it can be the exact opposite. And I feel, because we've got the last card that came out of the tarot, the Three of Swords. Now this isn't a very happy card. In fact, it is a very sad, demeaning card at times, well most times it is. So yeah, the image of this person with tears running down their eyes, that's basically what it means. So I feel with the 12th house, with the spiritual house, with your spirituality, I feel that you have an ability to see things for what they are. You can actually read people. You can actually psychically be aware of what's going on, even in the spiritual world. I feel that you may have tapped into the spiritual world, maybe in your dreams, or maybe actually talking to spirit yourself. I do feel that it's almost like you have a great disappointment about your spirituality, or there's a disappointment around this. I feel that it's almost like you feel like Spirit's not listening to you. You almost get into this situation where you feel like you're connecting with Spirit, and then next minute nothing's happening. It's like you've lost touch. It's almost like you flipped from spiritual to material, to logic to spiritual. So I just feel that you may have had a few disappointing moments in regards to spirituality or anything spiritual. What else am I picking up here? I feel that you may have had to put up with others deceiving you, or others being not who they thought they were, seeing people's truth. So in regards to spirituality, you may have veered off your path, if you have, due to seeing a lot of truths in people and seeing the reality, because that is something that we do when we become more enlightened, more aware, is that we do start seeing people's truths. And we don't always like to see what we see, but what else am I getting? I get, when you are touching base with people, if you are communicating with people, look straight into their eyes. It's very true. The windows of your soul is through your eyes. So see, it's almost like you can see through people by looking at their eyes and knowing that, well, they were either telling you the truth or they were lying to me. So, but I feel too that sometimes you may at times get a bit down on yourself. You may actually get into bouts of depression yourself. I'm not saying that you are depressed all the time, but I just feel that when things really get to you and you get really overwhelmed in life, I feel that you take it inwards. You take everything on board and you take it within yourself internally, instead of going through the process of, okay, well, this is what's happened in my life and now I've just got to process through this and let it go. So I feel that you may have a hard time letting go of things in regards to hurts that have been placed on you, seeing reality in situations, yeah. But with the Three of Swords too, as much as it's looking quite sad, gloomy, 3 is also a temporary number. It's got a very similar energy to the 5, except it's got more of a creative edge to it than the 5 energy does. So I just feel that this could be just a phase you're going through right now. You could be feeling that life is quite chaotic, things aren't going to plan, and I just feel that you just need to work through this, and I get going out into nature. I get you going into nature, or you may live by nature. You may live by the sea, or the ocean is very important to you. I just feel that needing time to really be clear. Be clear about what you see in others and what you believe in yourself in regards to spirituality or anything that you really want to believe in. You may need to start, dare I say it, taking the rose-coloured glasses off and seeing the reality of a situation. Because I think the hidden enemy here in the 12th house is basically yourself. We can be our own worst enemies. Okay, now the 3 cards in the middle that I just randomly picked out to give me more insight, because I did pick up past life with you. The North Node came up. Now the North Node is in moon nodes. It's all about your destiny, your life purpose, where you are heading to, where you're meant to be heading to in this life, what you're meant to be doing in this life. And it's also the card of the Yes card. So it's a very good card to get. Now the card beside it, out of the Past Life Oracle deck, is the Ships card. Now when the ships appear, it's all about travel. Traveling, you've had a past life in traveling, if you can resonate with past life. Travel has been quite a theme in your life, as much as you may think you may not be a great traveller, but I feel that travelling may have hesitated you in this life to actually go and do it. So I feel that there are adventures in store for you, my love. And teaming up with the North Node, it's the Yes card. It's time to go for it. Whatever you're wanting to do, as far as an adventure or branching out, expanding your life, go on an adventure. If you're able to go onto it in an adventure, go for it. Right, now the card beside it is the South Node, so it's the opposite to the North Node. So this is your past lives. This is things that you may have carried over into this life that may be holding you back. Now the card beside it, interestingly, is the Mother card. Now maybe this is to do with mother. Maybe you may have had challenging times with your mum, or this could be the way you were nurtured. I'm picking up more on nurturing than probably mothering. So I feel that the way you probably nurtured yourself or was nurtured by a mother, I just feel that this may be the thing that you're needing to let go of the most, is the hurts, the challenges, I'm getting detachment here. With nurturing, you may have felt that your nurturing from your mother may not have been the best, or if it was great, if you were nurtured well, by your mother, she may have been smothering. She may have been the opposite to, she may have been the over-smothering type of mother. But I do feel that what is holding you back in this lifetime, should I say, is nurturing. It's almost like you've had a lack of nurturing, or you've over-nurtured, so there's a balance needed in how you nurture. This doesn't necessarily mean with children. It can do, but I'm feeling more about you yourself, how you nurture yourself, how you give back to yourself, what others give to you, what you give out to others, because I do feel you give too much to others, and so it's time for coming back to you. Start giving back to you. Self-care, giving yourself those treats, going for a spa, whatever makes you feel that you're in a really good zone with yourself. Okay, and the last card is the planet Jupiter. Now this is all about expansion, expanding, abundance coming in. And the card beside it, interestingly, was persecution and inquisition. Interesting. Now with this card, in past lives, you may have actually been a spiritual reader. You may have actually been, dare I say it, a witch. You may have been someone of that caliber back in the day, and you weren't favoured very well by others. So you may have kept your gifts hidden from others. But I feel, with Jupiter coming in here, and Jupiter being in Leo as we speak, for quite some time yet, for another two or so years, I feel that you've got gifts to bring out, my love. You've got some special gifts and qualities within yourself, and you need to start showing them. You need to start coming out, so to speak. Wow, interesting reading. Okay, well, my love, that is your reading, and thank you so much uh, for requesting, and lovely. Okay, I will leave it at that. Okay then. All my love, blessings, love and light. Bye.